Hello everyone, it's me Anarchy, and today I am back with a video on MCP. And yes, we are in fact at spawn in all its glory. So I'm currently on an Anarchy server in MCP, and here we are at spawn. It's not in the worst condition. It used to be much worse, I have to say, since last time, there was swastikas everywhere and anyway. But anyway, some of my teammates cleared it up, I think a week ago or so. Anyway, this is my first video here, and it's kind of overwhelming, but I'm doing this after I found out that one of my major teammates, JSoldierPro, ended up creating his own channel and then doing an overview of the house last night, I believe, or something a couple days prior to this video launching, and I just wanted to give an overview from my perspective of what's going on. We're in the same team, so places, well, you got two feeds of Anarchy Survival here from the same server, so you'll be getting two lots of really prime information. There's also a forum, I believe, and I think a couple of the other guys have channels, so that's very good. Anyway, so I was about to do a quick overview of the spawn and the highways. So a couple days ago, I think it was Obsolete, which is another guy in our team. He made a highway north of here, and yes, I do believe it's north. Yes, this one. And yeah, he did make it, but then we eventually had to abandon the first base, which JSoldierPro made a video on, and damn it, I'm already running low on melons. Anyway, he made a video on that, but then we had to abandon it because some Obsolete accidentally created a highway that was in the direction of it, so now it's just a public place. Anyway, I'm just gonna TP there because it's quite far to travel. So I was going along and I saw this just today, and it was kind of overwhelming because, me and my friend Something Clever, we first met in here, and then we escaped from another base that we made, and yeah, we founded this base, and it's kind of sad to see it go, but we got lots and lots of plans for our team, like all of us, JSoldierPro, Something Clever. Our team is going to boom in this place. We're going to create a change here. But this is what's left of it. So we are leaving this base because the highway is super close to it. Take anything you want. Just know that this base could get raided any day now. I'm happy to see that it hasn't been raided, but I really do hope if anyone comes here, please do not grief this place. Just take what you need and then just go on your way. It's kind of just a pit stop for anyone if you want to go. In there, I'll get to that later. Anyway, sorry I got the sniffles here. Anyway, we got the ender chest in the middle if you want to store stuff quickly. Over here is the mines. Yeah, that's kind of abandoned now. So that's the exit over there, and it looks like Voss Parak just fell from a high place. Goodbye to you. Anyway, so this used to be the old houses. JSoldierPro, I remember him doing a tour on all this, so I guess you'll know. I'll also put a link to his channel in the description, so if you want to find out about him, then just go into the description. So we've been doing a lot of stuff here, but I've just got to go over and read what was in this place. By the way, this place is called Fort Exodus, or Exodus, whatever you want to call it, but it was founded by me and Clever, and then JSoldier came, and then this place just got terraformed and covered up. It's a pretty big place, so there's lots of food here. Well, there was, until someone obviously took it, but I do believe there are some seeds left inside one of the rooms. Sorry if the quality, yeah, there's 3 melon seeds, but sorry if the quality isn't that good, because the recording software is kind of slowing it down. But this is the story of the history of this server in this place. So on this side, this was written by Obsolete. This is way before people like me and Clever existed in here. And this is written by Clever, and this was how this place was formed and how me and Clever met. So we'll start off over at the history of everything. So let's read this. Story of Valhalla. Back in 2015, a server was made, this one, and it was an older style server that had very ambitious players. Some of them created great cities and others did the opposite, but most of the players were happy. Until one day, all the teams on the west side of the map decided to team up, and so did the eastern players. I was on the eastern side of the team, with me and my friend Valhalla. We had pretty much no idea what was happening, since we lived on the world border, so we went to spawn to see what was happening. Spawn was an absolute chaos, with a death message every 3 seconds. At the time, we had God armor, with thorns 250, damn. I've only got a Unbreaking 50 God pick, but anyway. So whoever hit us instantly died, so we decided to make everyone stop fighting. But some of the hackers had God armor also, so we died a couple times. But then all of a sudden everyone left. Just left. I still have no idea what happened. And as soon as that happened, Taco dropped the server limit. But wait. Server limit to 5, but that's not the end. Before the war, he and me were the best players on the server, and we made it to the world border, had the most kills, and had the biggest ungriefed village / base / house. We made so many gapples, and sometimes even had towns named after us. Never me. You can still find some of our towns, but they're griefed. To be continued. Wow. Before today, I actually had no idea about this. I knew about Valhalla, but, it's kind of sad because, things like 2B2T and on the PC and Anarchy Survival, this on PE, there's so much potential and people create so much massive things, but in the end, everything ends up dying. But you gotta have that mentality when you play an Anarchy server, and there will always be that mentality where everything you do will eventually be destroyed, but at the same time, it might even help someone new. So this is what Clever read. This was housed a couple weeks ago, and this is a story of me and something. So, the tale of how JSoldier came to be. It started when the team started getting together. Clever and Fire had gone through an astounding highway to what was called the Oasis, and I might actually show the Oasis in another video, because that place was retaken multiple times. And anyway, to what was called the Oasis, it appeared to be in progress, etc., but I did arrive before something, and I haven't actually explained this in detail to something, but what actually happened was everything was there. There were melon farms, there was so much stuff. And anyway, I was there, and then Ghost Chili Pepper, I found a couple of their monuments, like, literally everywhere across the highways, and I knew that from the start they were probably a very big empire. But then we built a base, and as it says here, we built a giant farming area, and then we started a small base nearby, but we had to leave upon better reasoning, and the reason that was because a couple days after our base we were fine, and we built our base across the other side of the lake. You can go there if you want to when I show the Oasis off, or if you still know it, but what happened was someone raided it, and it was really frightening because we could have lost everything just then. We had an entire farm, and it was melon and wheat, right? And their entire melon and wheat farm was ransacked, destroyed, and everyone there was killed by rebels. And that was really, really frightening. So we ended up packing our bags because we thought that they'd be suspicious of us since we're so close. So we ended up leaving, and that was kind of sad. But then we found this place and formed the JSoldier. We fled to a small pond and started to build there. Slowly but surely, they built a good base. It had a farm and a small house. Creative had an idea. I think he meant Clever. Clever had an idea to hide the small base and started progress. Meanwhile, Clever recruited a new member to the team, Jay, who is the owner of JSoldierPro's channel. He was a good builder, but wanted to lone wolf till later. But Clever convinced them to join the team and did so, being a giant help to the base, and that was true. Shout out to JSoldierPro, you have done so much for this base and so much for the short time which you've been with us. Thank you so much. Anyway, building in the land above it was done. All it needed was grass and trees. Both came quickly, being quite easy to hide the base. After some expanding and building, the team was... What? The team had gotten different bases, sorry about that, just in case one had been wrecked. The base grew larger, but one day, plenty of items from the others. And that's the story of everything that happened, and that's an overview of the new era of this base. It's official, and Vosparak again fell from a high place. What are you doing? Stop dying. Anyway, we got an ender chest here so you can do quick storage. If you want to come here, just comment if you find this place. I'll be chatting at JSoldierPro's channel. And if you do want to check out this place, just please don't grief anything. Just take what you want. Take the melons, take some seeds, replant some stuff. And hope everyone has a good day. I'll be making another video on the Oasis soon. So, yeah, I'll be uploading this tonight. So, see you everyone that watched this video, and I guess I'll be stopping recording. So, see you guys. It's been a good time.